to the shine. I am Alberta the Exception. One night after a workout, me and a friend went to the gas station. A police officer rolled through as we stood at the pump talking. Now, we didn't think nothing of it. We just kind of kept talking until he rolled back through, and in my head, all I heard was dun, 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 because he was creeping real slow. Then I saw him pull and park on the side street. I already knew what it was. I was in a non-diverse side of town. Now, my friend, she left first. He ain't moved. I pulled out. He pulled out. I got on the highway. He got on the highway. So I'm driving down the highway. I'm about to make my exit, which was likely out of his jurisdiction. I put on my bright lights. He put on his lights. I pulled over. He comes to the window. He tells me the reason why he stopped me was because he saw me put my bright lights on and he wanted to make sure that my lights were good. Okay, now at the same time, he was looking at my vehicle with his flashlight like I stole somebody. So I was like, okay, I know this is, let me remain respectful, because that's what I do. Plus, I might have an outstanding traffic citation because I had a lawyer working on a little warrant I had. So anyways, I ain't know. So I had to play it cool. So then he said, the reason I stopped you, there's two reasons? Okay, all right, let me hear this. The reason why I stopped you is because I saw you talking to that little white girl at the gas station and it looked suspicious. That little white girl was the first woman to play arena football with the men. That little white girl was the first woman to coach in the NFL, like she in the Hall of Fame. That little white girl would also later become an author of the book Play Big. You can get it on Amazon. This story is actually mentioned. You'll see my name in the book. Just getting this Play Big, Dr. Jan Welter on Amazon. Yeah. Anyways, shameless plug. Anyways, so I told him, I was like, nah, I said I played football. Me and my teammate just came from a workout, and I showed him my championship rings. So at the time, I was driving this like blue, think Scooby-Doo van. And because my husband was a mechanic, and whenever you married to a mechanic, especially if he's a good mechanic, you ain't getting no new car. Like, you might, before the relationship is all the way over with, but you ain't getting no new car. Don't even think. So he was like, well, if you play professional football, now he was a good old boy too. He was young good old boy, so I had a chance. He was like, if you play professional football, and what are you doing driving this piece of crap? He clowned. I said, oh, okay. I just laughed it off. I said, sir, I played women's professional football. I said, we don't get paid enough to get a tank of gas, much less buy a whole car. A whole car? Come on, man. I was like, nah. And so he asked me what team I played for. I told him, and he, by the grace of God, won't he do it? He told me that he just came from a family reunion in Oklahoma with his wife. And her cousin is the kicker on my team. Her cousin was the kicker on my team. Boy, now I'm going to tell you, I ain't going to lie to y'all, but I had never really had no real conversation with her previous to that. But that night, oh, she was my best friend. She was my best friend. I was like, that's my girl. Yeah, oh, man, all the time. Yeah, man, and she can kick. Woo. Man, that little lie and the power of Texas football kept me from going to jail because I did have an outstanding citation. Now, question of the day, have you ever gotten out of a situation because of who you know? Hit up my Facebook page at Alberta the Exception and tell me what it was and how you got out. And don't forget, we always take song requests and shout outs. Just post on our Facebook wall at RPEntRadio. That's the first word. The second word is radio. Or you can tweet us at RPEntRequestline. And don't forget to check out our daily shows at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's the Real Talk Sessions with Miss Sean. And at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, it's Starting a Conversation with All Day. And on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, it's the DJ Mix with DJ Shablast. And on Fridays at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, it's the Lit Mix with DJ Yo Daddy. And on Saturdays at 4 p.m., we got Indingo Visions with Lovely. Now on Sundays, it's them slow jam Sundays from 10 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. with the first 2 hours hosted by All Mills. And don't forget about my show every day at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, The Shine. I am Alberta the Exception. Thank you for coming through and letting me brighten your day. Holla.